Hey everybody, what is up? We are back with the war videos, war number 2, and we are up against NewN. So, we got the champs. So we're going to do our best. We're going to lock in. I have a decently big war. This war, my team is Guardian, Shang, and Silk, so I got the goats. And I'll be starting off with Path 7, and then moving on to the classic Path 4. Followed by some old minis, some new ones. So that will be cool. Up first, we have Atuma on Node 7, which I'm just going to be using Guardian for. I have a PS1 for this fight just because I want it for the next one, 16 Arcade, and I don't want it for the fight after 16 Arcade. So I decided, might as well use it for this. It's a rank 3 Atuma. I know if I just SP1, SP2, you will die. I will take some chip damage, but I'm not very concerned about that. It's been a while since I've used Guardian for Atuma, but this is cool. On this node, you can throw specials with Atuma because he only purifies Infuriate and stuns, so like armor break, heal block, whatever, doesn't matter. And he's dead. So yeah, that was just chill fight. I could have done it with literally anyone on my team besides maybe Silk. Now we have Node 16 Arcade, which I will be taking with Silk. There's a little split in the recording because I got a call in the middle of it. But thankfully it was after the fight. So yeah, for this the plan is simple. Just get to an SP3 before he gets a special. I'm going to want to stay super aggressive, but with a caveat. Like you can see, I'm trying not to get him in the corner because then I'm going to be like on his trap and then I can't bait his heavy. Like you see that little thing underneath his health. Like here, I can't hold block because I was under his thing and it would stun me. So that's why I just quickly dash back and made sure I had, like proper spacing to bait the heavy. And now I got to an SP3 and the fight is over. So yeah, the streets are saying Silk is a good champion. That's what they're saying. Just gonna pummel him. He's stuck in the cycle, Silk cycle. This fight is pretty scary, but last war we took it with Cull, and Cull nuked it. Silk, a little slower than Cull, but same thing, still a nuke. And yeah, that was a new paths done. I mean, I took those fights, or I took the arcade in off season, so I knew it was chill, but now we have good old Path 4. It's the first time in the season I'm taking the dust, so I'll go ahead and show it. Why not? The Void, it's pretty easy. Same rotation as always. This time, he has physical resist, stat focus, and I don't have Iron Fist. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't know. As long as I can get my 2 Furies before the SP2, it will for sure kill him. In the very beginnings of this fight, I used to not line that up properly. Like the second Fury, which is why I kind of got PTSD of, is it not going to kill? But no, it'll kill. I'm also using an invul, mainly for the next fight, because I don't want a PS1 for it. I don't want to waste too many PS1s. An invul will do the trick. It'll just help me, just in case I take a hit while I'm going up to SP3, it'll be okay. Yeah, you can see there, got the 2 Furies, and this nuked him, which is perfect. Now we have good old Dust on 31, and the plan is once again simple. I'm going to start off with 2 parries, just to build some more power easily. I mean, she's not going to be unblockable until after the second parry, so just parry her mediums, get 2 free combos, and that's basically 1 bar of power, so that's always helpful. Like a little PS1 before I have to intercept. Actually, I'm not sure how much power it gives me, but I think it's a little over bar. And yeah, this fight went well this time. I actually didn't get touched, so that's great. I'm going to go for the stand-up intercept because I have my evade, so it was safe. Bait her SP2. I tried to full dex it, but I have no idea how, so I just use my evade. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people have said, like, you can full dex or SP2. Might have been rage bait. Who really knows? But I can't do it, so. Not gonna rely on that. There, I didn't go for a stand-up intercept, although I could have, but I didn't have my evade up, so I just wanted to be safe. And here, I think, yeah, we get one intercept, and I know the second hit of my heavy is pushing me to that SP3, so now the fight is done and dusted. Ironically. So, I'll just go ahead and talk about the next fight while we watch me put the pause on dust. I'm going to be taking high Evo on 41, which is interesting. In the other BGs, he was on 42, but in ours, he's on 41, which makes sense. You don't want to push him to SP2s. And the SP1 is obnoxiously long, so you keep getting rooted. And I'm obviously going to be using Shang. Actually, I guess I could have used Guardian too, to be honest. Guardian would have done great, but Shang is easy. I will be turning on Suicides, just so I can get out of the fight faster, because similarly to how I took the boss, I'm not going to be able to get the combo detonations off me with this guy, with the Power Focus 2, and not pushing him to SP2s. It's just too much. So I'm just going to ignore it and go for as much damage as possible and kill him as quick as I can. My original idea was to have Cleanse up and then just cycle, perfect dexes, whatever, to ramp, which I kind of do at the start. But the problem is, when he throws an SP1, he puts, I believe, 5 of his severe withers on you. And although obviously you can't cleanse severe debuffs, they still consume your cleanse charges. So what that means is, if I'm just, if I have cleanse up and I'm just dexing and he decides to throw an SP1, well, then all my cleanses are gone and I can't cleanse the root. So I kind of abandoned that strategy. Like halfway through the fight, this kind of gets sketchy. So I'm just like, I'll just play it by ear. Like, just do whatever I can. I mean, this is not nearly as scary as the boss because he has half the health pool. So I know 2 SP2 is probably enough to kill him. Here I'm doing it a little bit, like, trying to just get the dexes. But I always fail it in war. I do it so much in practices, and I just can't do it in war. Yeah, there I just trigger his auto block, so it's up, and then I can just remove it and then hit him freely. I want to heavy counter this SP1, but oh no, I go for the medium. I don't understand how I didn't get auto block there, but hey, guess we're not complaining. Here I'm going to get, oh no, I'm not going to get rooted. Okay, I'm locked in. And at this point, it was kind of where I was like, okay, I can just do whatever at this point. Like, he's already at 72%, and I'm just about to hit the first combo detonation. Only did 20% of my health. Shout out to Shang-Chi's absolutely awful heavy reach there. Doing nothing for me. Here, just didn't want to throw the SP2 because it would have pushed him to an SP2. That's like the only way I can troll in this fight. Now he's at 31%, so I'm like, okay, just build back up to an SP2. I didn't use power backs because he has the withers. There, that got a little scary. And here I'm like, okay, he has bubble shield, so just watch out for that. But I recovered. It was okay. Here I think I'm going to get rooted again. Yeah, so I'm just like trying to heavy, but of course my heavy reach is literally terrible. The reason I'm heavying there is because of my whoosh, or the, auto block was on mediums. So here I'm like, okay, perfect. Just go for a medium, SP2, and he's dead. But now I'm rooted, so I'm like, okay. Just dex into the SP2, and he dies. So yippee. I could have done that way better, but, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. And now this is where I make a... I don't even know if I would call it a mistake, but I forget to turn off suicides. Now, thankfully, my next fight is a Guardian fight, and it's Guardian against this Red Skull, where actually suicides honestly help. They help probably more than they hurt me, Jesus. It was just like in the moment that I loaded into the fight, I was like, oh my god. I mean, like as soon as I got into the fight and I saw the 2 debuffs next to my health, I was like, oh my god. I have suicides on. And I mean, it's okay. Obviously he's bleed resistant, so bleed does nothing to me. The poison, it just reduces my healing, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm like 80% sure. So it means like the debuffs are doing a little more damage to me. And also just peep the bad luck there. I mean, he has 9 armors and the one parry I do lands and gives him Conflictor. Like, let's not be childish. If I ever try that in like BGs, that will never work. Because that's a 10% chance for that to land. But of course it does. Anyways. Yeah, because I'm going for my SP3, SP2 with Guardians. So it's like, it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to be taking that much recoil. It's just a little bit more healing or like health lost per debuff, which is okay. I don't know. I think I go for another SP3. I'm pretty sure. Because I remember in the fight, I was thinking like, okay, I have Suicide. Should I just do SP3, SP2? Like, will that be enough to just kill him? And we will see. We will see what I do because I don't honestly remember completely. I just realized he has a dex buff. I don't even know when he acquired that, but it's all good. So yeah, just working my way back up. I have 9 charges. I'm chilling. I see my relic is coming off cooldown way before I'm getting to SP2, so in case I do want to just go for it, I have every opportunity to do so. Here I'm just going for mediums to get less debuffs on me because I'm dipping below 90%, which is not a bad thing. I mean, 90% health. There's no way I'm dying to any of these debuffs. The only way I die to this Red Skull is like if I eat an SP1 to the face, I think. I don't even know if that would kill me because this burst is energy damage, so I don't really know how I can even die in this fight. Here I was like, yeah, I'm going for it. 1 SP3 is enough with Suicides on. And it was. So I was like, okay, perfect. We take those. But as soon as I got out the fight, I made sure to turn those Suicides off. Holy cow, let me tell you. I was like, okay, I cannot have Suicides for count. That would be terrible. Actually, again, I don't even think it would be terrible for count either. But it's just like, no need. No need for all that. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. The other thing with Suicides is I don't have Collar Tech on that setup. So that Red Skull was gaining, somewhat significant amount of more power than he was supposed to from me hitting him. So yeah, I mean, not a big deal as you saw. I only lost 10% health versus in a normal fight I would have lost 5. So all good. Now we have Count on 46, which I'll be, of course, using Silk, because, Silk is good, as the streets are saying. And, yeah, the plan is simple. Just at the start, try and get an intercept so I can get my little combo off without pushing to an SP1. And then after that, block to purposefully give him inexorable and push him to SP2s. Or, well, a single SP2. After the SP2, I'm just going to go to my SP3 and nuke him. So here, getting a little stingy with it. I mean, it's not stingy. I'm just trying to bait his heavy without blocking. So, it's kind of, got to give it a couple shots, but all good. He was cooperative. Now, push him to the SP2. I want him to throw it. And he does. I full dex it, which is great, but not really necessary. Because I have the evade up, but hey, every little bit helps. And now we go for the SP3. Honestly, it's ridiculous that he's at 80%. This SP3 just kills him. But hey, I'll take it. I will gladly take it. The last time I literally got no crits on anything and it left him at like 11%. But this time, I think I get 2 crits on my SP2. And it does nuke him. And you can see, like, even my combo hit. Like, after I hit, like, a crit on the heavy, I was like, okay, yeah, he's dead. There's no question about it. And there he goes. So now, on to my very last fight. We have Photon on 48. I should also preface this by saying, like, the high Evo I took and this Photon I took, it's because they banned Koye. So, we didn't have like the best option available for either of them, which obviously, I mean, that was their idea. So Had to go in with the Shank and the Guardian for support. This fight, I'm just going to be doing SP3, SP3, SP2. Yeah, I mean, it's all about just managing Bane with this fight. I mean, I'm resistant to literally every single form of damage that this Photon has, besides, like, her SP3, obviously, but I don't even know how I could possibly push her to an SP3. So, yeah, just gonna smack her down for the first bit of the fight with my basics. Get her down to, like, 60%, 65%-ish before my SP2, which is always good. And yeah, her SP1s are pretty easy to parry with Guardian. Well, with anyone really, because they're meant to be parried, but with Guardian especially, because you perfect parry every hit, it gives you power. So that is very ideal. Here, I just wait for the Bane to come on me so I can get the easy transfer with my SP3. And yeah, just going to repeat that one more time. Focusing on the Bane transfers, parrying her SP1, etc. When she goes into Pure of Light, it's not a huge concern. I mean, again, like, it's hard to stay at, like, a full yellow bar in this fight. Because, you know, obviously, with 3 Furies, she's going to start hitting into my block a little hard. But I'm not concerned about that. There, kind of a weird position where I wasn't ready to parry the first hit because I had to finish my combo. To get Bane on her, in hindsight, I should have just used my Relic, but then again, I got to use the Relic there. But that's fine, because her first hit is fine. You can just block it. It's the last hit that you need to parry. I just lost out on a tiny bit of power. But it's all good. Here, Bane another special. And I think, yeah, I wait for Bane to come on me for 2 reasons. 1, easy transfer. 2, her Pure Light is ticking down, so it's like, yeah, why not? Let her charges run out. No problem. And now I'm like, okay, perfect. Just get back up to the SP2. And it will one-shot her, right? You know, we'll see. Oh, man. And Collar Tech does help with this fight. Because, like, there, she should definitely be at an SP1. Like, any other champ, I SP3, they're almost always at a bar of power. But with good old Collar Tech coming in clutch. I'm glad I got that mastery. At first, I was like, oh, you know, maybe it'll hurt with Guardian because it's less specials to parry, but nah. Overall, it's a big help. Here, yeah. Shorten my combo just to get the Bane transfer on her. And I'm like, okay, perfect. I have my Relic, so I can throw that into heavy. Okay, I'm doing something else. No, I do it there to get the Bane transfer. So now I'm like, okay, perfect. The shield is off cooldown, so my full shock will benefit from it. My Relic was off cooldown, so we got that off. And this will kill. And it did not kill. It left her at 5%, but that's okay, because at this point, like, here, I could have literally just SP2'd her again, but I wanted to keep my armor, just in case, because that's how I get all my Tinky resistances, so as long as I have the armor, I'm absolutely chilling. And here, it doesn't even matter. Bane doesn't even matter anymore, because she's at 1%, so I don't even have to worry about transferring it. But boom, give a little tap to the face, and she's gone. So yeah, that was my war against New Nation. Pretty fun one. I got to use my 3, favorite classic champs, so awesome possum. Yeah. With clean war. I mean, the high Evo was a fun fight. I kind of messed it up a little bit, but, we take those. A solo is a solo. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next one.